Okay, so real quick, this is the problem we were going over in class. It says, in the figure above, tangent B is 3/4, BC is 15, and DA is 4. What is the length of DE? So number one, identified. Those are right angles, so they are congruent. They're corresponding angles from earlier in the year, so that tells you that those two triangles are similar. Okay, those two lines are parallel. So you should have a parallel line, you know the triangles are similar. Alright, if it's easier for you, draw them out separately. Alright, so this would be triangle BDE, and this would be triangle BAC. Alright, now we start putting in information. It says the tangent of B is 3/4. We'll talk about that in a second. BC is 15, so that's the hypotenuse of the bigger triangle. DA is 4. Alright? So that's what they tell us. Now here's where the similarity comes in. You have to recognize that the tangent of an angle is not a value, it's a ratio. So the tangent of B instead of 3/4 can be thought of as 3x over 4x. Alright, now remember tangent is opposite over adjacent. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Alright? Alright, and that's defined as the 3x over 4x. If I look at B in the big triangle, that means the opposite is 3x, and the adjacent is 4x. Alright. So, the idea is this. 3 and 4, now, like we talked about in class, we got Pythagorean triples to think about. They're all over the SAT and standardized tests. And one of those triples is 3, 4, 5, which means, again, a triple is a ratio. 3x, 4x, and 5x. That's why we did that investigation. Alright? So basically, the 15 corresponds to the remaining side, which is 5x. Why is that important? Because it allows us to solve for x. 5x is equal to 15. That makes x equal to 3. Why is that important? Well, now I can go back, and that's 9, and that's 12. Alright, now we keep in mind that's the big triangle. Alright, so this whole thing is 12. If that part is 4, then that's 8. Now we go back to our similarity components that we've been talking about. Corresponding sides, the smaller triangle is 8. Alright, the smaller triangle is 8. The longer side is 12. If they tell you that that's 4. So that's your ratio. Equals, we want to get DE, which goes with the smaller, and then the one that corresponds to that is the AC. And that's this right here. Well, once we plugged it in, we realized that's equal to 9. Alright, so DE over 9. So now we have our proportion. 8 times 9 is 72. 72 equals 12x. 6 equals x. Boom. Alright, so hopefully that clarifies everything for you with that problem. That's the connection. Again, you're not going to have anything like that on the quiz. However, it does allow you to thoroughly understand, the connection between trig and similarity.